Hello, and welcome to today's video. Today, I have a plan of running 13 Lucions. Why 13, you ask? Well, over the course of the week, while farming with our Mind Blast Assassin, we have found a total of 13. Well, actually, we found 12. One of them was given to us. Total amulets that are kind of good. And I decided to just Lucian them all, even if some of them are not that good, some of them are kind of okay. So I just figured I'll just send all of them. It'll be a little fun. And yeah, we'll just, I got all the materials. And for people who don't know, Lucian is a new boss fight in Project Diablo 2. It was added in Season 10. It was kind of buffed in Season 11. The materials for it are Demonic Insignia, Flesh of Malak, and Talisman of Transgression. This Demonic Insignia drops from Red Portals in Frigid Highlands, Ariat Plateau, and Frozen Tundra. You know, these little portals, they used to be really useless. Let me go and find it. Talismans of Transgression, they fall in here, over here. So, in these little portals, you can find some Demonic Insignia. And Talisman of Transgression, you find it in corrupted areas, so you go to corrupted zones to get it, which is pretty cool, because it gives kind of like a meaning to corrupted zones beyond just farming Worldstone shards. And the last one, Flesh of Malak, drops from demons. It can drop at like any place in maps, outside of maps. You just gotta kill demons to get it, so some maps have more demons in them. If you're trying to farm them, you can definitely farm some maps that have more demons in them. And yeah, that's the free materials. You combine them like this, you get Shadow of Hatred. Of course, all these are in tier 0. We would like it to be tier 2. In the Lucian fight, there are 3 tiers: tier 0, tier 1, tier 2, just like Declone and Rathma. And the chances to kind of have your amulet survive depend on them. So what do I mean by that? In Lucian, the reward you get for killing him is the chance to desecrate an amulet. So the idea is you can add one more. Wow, there's so many messages going around today. So you have a chance to add an additional slam. You see how like I have this says corrupted and desecrated. So you have a chance to add an additional slam to your amulet. It's to amulets only. And if it succeeds, it adds a GG slam. So only from the rare category of slam, so it can be plus skills, FCR, max to all resistances, enhanced damage. It can also be faster run walk or curse resistance. So not all of them are the most desired, but all of them are considered in the rare category. So that's kind of what we're doing. At tier 0, I believe the chances to slam are... Wow, I'm hoping I'm not butchering this. I believe it's 40% chance to slam, 60% chance to brick. And for each tier, it's 5%. It gets 5% better. I could be also wrong that it starts at 50% for tier 0 and it's 40% at tier 2. I'm for some reason now forgetting this. It was like in the patch notes. I'm like... Let me make sure. Yeah. So I was correct. It's 40% chance to brick your amulets at tier 2. That's what's confusing, the brick and the slam chances. So it has 60% chance to survive in tier 2 and 50%, it's a 50-50 in tier 0. 55% chance to slam in tier 1 and 45% chance to brick. So your best chances are in tier 2. In addition, tier 2 and tier 1 can drop demonic cubes. And at tier 2, you get a chance of 1 out of 50 to drop it. At tier 1, it's 1 out of 75. So overall, very nice. If you can run it at tier 2 consistently, that's very, very cool. And in addition to all that, I think I got all of my cubes correct now. All of them are tier 2, yep. Okay, so in addition to that, something cool that we're going to be trying to do is to speedrun Lucian. So I got like I got my setup for Lucian. Generally in Lucian fight you want PDR and max lightning res. We got 89 max lightning, we got 49 PDR, and everything else I have is focused on damage. As you can see, I'm not having a lot of res on the other ones. This is like a personal choice, you know. It is what it is. Generally, having more is better, of course, but this is what we ended up going with. Yeah, okay. So that's gonna be my setup for the Lucian fight. We're gonna be doing a bunch of them in a row and hopefully finding some insane stuff. I'm gonna store some of my, I guess some of my orbs like somewhere else. Let me store them here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And in terms of which amulets we do first, I'm just gonna choose them at random. So I guess 1, 2, 3. And let me fill up with some rejuves as well. I don't think we'll need a lot of rejuves, so probably don't need this many, but this will be enough. So with that said, let's start our first Lucian fight. I'll show like the results one by one. If I get any extremely fast ones, then I'll just kind of, you know, maybe I'll show the fight if we get like a really nice speed run, but otherwise I'm just gonna cut between them, because probably nothing interesting is gonna happen. Okay, so we start with a pretty big one, the CBF High Lords. That could be really cool. Hopefully you don't hit a second CBF hit. Like ED plus skills. These would be the big hits, but maybe something else could still work for us. And alright, let's see what we're getting. Hopefully it does not break, and I believe this is a different GFX, so the amulet did break, and as we said, 40% chance to break, so sadly, we start with a big one, and we start with a big loss. But, you know, that's part of the game. It's part of the game. We got a CBF Cat's Eye, I believe. CBF Cat's Eye, we actually rolled 2 of these this week, so amulet number 2 goes in, and if it doesn't keep the same GFX, we know it broke, but yeah, I believe this is a different GFX, and we have our second brick in a row. So a bit of an unlucky start for us. A little bit of an unlucky start. You know, these things happen. It was not planned in advance. And we grab Amaras with Poison Res. So we're looking for plus skills or FCR on this to make it really good. Otherwise, I don't know what really would be super useful on this, like 2 max maybe or something like that. But yeah, let's go ahead and send it. Amulet number 3 goes in. And I think this is our 3rd brick in a row, and that's extremely unlucky. 3 bricks in a row. I get to display my incredible RNG in here. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's get some of these in as well. And we got a Surf's Hymn, 2 skill Surfs. Sadly, bad roll on the slam, got gold find. So we go ahead and big slam it. And I believe this is our first non-break, but sadly gets FCR, so effectively useless. Nothing cool to see here. And we're sending an FHR 30 res Maras. Pretty nice Maras, I would say. So yeah, we're hoping for plus skills, FCR, 2 max ult, not enhanced damage for sure, and definitely not a brick. It looks like the same GFX. So here's hoping. We're getting 39 ult res, so we got 9 ult res addition to our amulet. That's like the first one that actually looks decent. We're this time taking our second CBF Cat's Eye. This one rolled a little bit better, 3 more dexterity, so hopefully we don't break this one too. And amulet number 6 goes in, and it looks like another brick for us. Let's go ahead and ID. We got plus 5 P Nova offhand, so that's pretty cool. 66 life, 48 mana. Kind of a cool one. Supposedly high AD throwing weapon. A little bit of a belt here, and the Ormus is a chain lightning Ormus with 13 lightning skills, so not that bad. Definitely some stuff that could be worth a slam. Just out of interest, let's AD these GCs as well. Nothing there. So let's go ahead and pick our next amulet. This will be Saracens. 48 ED, 18 all res, 22 energy Saracens. So let's go ahead and big slammer. And it looks like we had another brick, and we bricked with enhanced damage, which is our favorite slam on the Saracens. So sadly not too good. Alright, so we'll desecrate this this Atmas now. MF Atmas. Go ahead and put the slam on it. And where is it? It got curse resistance. So again, it failed desecration. Like it did not break, but it did not give us anything that we're interested in. Maras, 24 res, but MF Maras, so pretty solid one. Looking for plus skills, looking for faster cast rate. 2 max soul would be not too desired in this one, because we're not really looking for something for bossing, looking for something for mapping. And this one looks like it survived, and we are getting FCR on the MF Maras. Finally a hit that looks really solid. And we go ahead and slam our rare Amulet. So we're really hoping for plus skills, FCR, 2 max all on this one. And it looks like it survived. And we actually do get a 2 max all, making a beautiful Rathma Mind Blast Amulet. Really happy with this one. It's a big hit in my opinion. So yeah, that's a really cool one for us. Alright, time for amulet number 11, and this time we'll go with the third CBF Cat's Eye. Did I have 3 of those? I actually don't even remember how many of those I had, but apparently I had a lot. So go ahead with the third CBF Cat's Eye. We broke 2 of them already. We'll go for the third one, and we somehow broke 3 CBF Cat's Eyes. I guess the game doesn't really want me to have that. We got 2 more High Lords in here, 1 CBF High Lords and 1 increased chance of blocking High Lords. So we go ahead and slam the increased chance of block. It doesn't look like it bricked. And we get an all res High Lords, rolls 10 all res. So again, not the craziest set, but at least something that is useful. And time for amulet number 13, our initially planned last one. This is a High Lord CBF, so I guess we had 2 of those. I didn't even remember. We go ahead and slam it. We'll hope for plus skills, enhanced damage. Faster run walk would still be good. And it looked like we broke that one. And that just adds to the list of breaks that we had in this session. So we got an Ormus Chain Lightning Ormus. Goes ahead and slams FCR. Actually not a bad slam for the Ormus. So this is pretty solid in my opinion. FCR Ormus. We got this pair of Drax. They got MF Drax with a pretty good roll. I think I'm pretty happy about that. We had these 2 Necro Heads that were pretty cool. So we go ahead and slam. Got 9 MDRs. Not too cool. We got this damage ring with attack rating 11 to 12 and 40 life. Gets even more attack rating. It's actually a pretty solid ring in my opinion. Pretty good stuff in here. We had this Druid Summoning Amulet. Nothing too interesting, just a bunch of poison res. Could have been a nice Rathma amulet if it had like 2 max all plus skills. And we have this Necro Head over here. 2 to Necro, 3 to Poison Nova. That's always a good sign. We're looking for free sockets on this one. And we actually got it. No, we got free sockets, but it bricked. No way. That is so sad. Free sockets on that kind of Necro Head is worth a lot of high runes. So very sad about this brick. Now let's go ahead and sell all these. Ah, dude, what a disappointment. I thought I had something there when I saw those free sockets. And lastly, we have this High Lords, which we will go ahead and desecrate if it does survive. And we get 12 energy. Honestly, this is such a sad slam, but I'll desecrate it for the video, for the content. So, one more for the road. But let's go ahead and slam this High Lords. Our final one. 12 energy, very sad one, 31 light res, 116 on the attacker takes damage. Hoping for enhanced damage, hoping for CBF, hoping for plus skills. And our final one, bricks with 38 enhanced damage. Truly, what a sad session. Let's have a look at what we actually got from these 14 total Lucions. Alright, so let's have a look at it. In order, we had a brick, so 3 bricks in a row. We got FCR on a Seraphs, which is truly embarrassing. We got the old res on the Mars, which was a solid hit. And then we had Brick. Atma's got Cursed Resistance, which is almost a brick. Mars got FCR, that was our good hit. I think this was our best hit, possibly. Oh no, this was our best hit. The 2 max all on the 75 PLR Amulet for Rathma. We got this brick over here. All res on the increased chance of blocking High Lords. Brick and a brick once again. So quite a devastating session. We got a few Wallstone Shards, we used them to slam. We got FCR on the Ormus. We got a Drax with MF, which I think is pretty cool. Oh, and I forgot one orb here. I knew that I made like one too many. We got this AR damage ring, which is pretty cool, in my opinion. And otherwise, nothing else to show for it. So quite the day, quite the session, quite the painful session, some may say. But it was still a nice day and I enjoyed it. If you enjoyed this content, I hope you leave a like and subscribe to the channel to help it out. It really helps the growth and we're really close to that 3K mark, which I'm really happy about. Thank you all for your support over this time. I hope you have a good whatever you're having. I'm gonna go back to grinding on the Sin very soon. And with that said, have a good whatever you're having. And I'll see you in the next stream or the next video. Bye.